If you please state your name for the record and that you've signed a speaker's card, you will have 5 minutes.
That slide in the staff there?
Can we get the presentation back up, please? There it is.
Thank you. Good evening, members of the commission. My name is John Catterson, and I have signed a speaker's card. In the spirit of full disclosure, I'm an attorney, and I think the references you heard to legal correspondence earlier by the applicant were references to correspondence that I've sent to the Planning Commission in reference to what I believe is the issue related to the legal title to the roads within Boca Royale. I don't believe, very frankly, that Neal Communities owns Resource Conservation, specifically owns the roads within Boca Royale. They certainly don't own all of them. I put that in a letter to the commission with the planning department back in September of 2021, and I repeated it in a letter I sent to the commission on November 29th. I have copies of that letter. I'd be happy to share with you. My understanding is the issues of title are not handled by the commission, but they go to the county attorney's office between the planning department and the county commission. I'm here tonight in objection to the cap amendment. Most of us here in Boca Royale don't have an issue with the development of an additional 825 houses. We think Neal builds pretty nice houses, and we think that that's a good development. But our understanding when the cap was developed, it was Welland Park that they were developing. You go through the cap ordinance, and I'm a geek for this stuff. I read a lot of this stuff. There was never any talk about going west. There was never any talk about breaking through to Boca Royale. Everything went east. And that's what I think the staff has pointed out in their objections. They had safety concerns. The staff of the planning department expressed safety concerns back in 2021 when this was first introduced. They were concerned about the level and magnitude of traffic, and they were concerned about legal access. I don't think legal access has been addressed, but I also don't think the issue of safety has been addressed. I think the cap was well drafted, well planned, and we should stick with the original Figure 3 map that says all traffic goes to the east to Welland Park. And again, I submit that the overriding concern of the Boca Royale residents is the issue of road safety on our already overburdened roads, and our immediate concern is the fact that planned development of an additional 825 homes on 500 acres portends a traffic and safety nightmare. Initially, our concerns are focused on the traffic from heavy construction vehicles needed to clear the land and install the required roads and other infrastructure, which we believe is likely to extend over a 2-year period. Residents of Boca Royale, by the way, had a taste of what construction traffic looks like from a recent developments of Unit 17 and the 2 phases of Unit 14. During that development, the property manager of Boca Royale sent an email to the residents of Boca Royale that basically was captioned, "Caution, heavy construction traffic." And this is from Brett Norton, our property manager, and is dated September 14th, 2021. And it's referencing traffic arising from the construction of Unit 17, which is, I believe, about 17 acres and 26 houses. Good afternoon, residents of Units 7, 8, and 9. This week, the moving of dirt began out of Unit 17. Dump trucks are transporting dirt from the entrance of Unit 17 down Rafis Royale Boulevard to Golfview Drive and then out the construction exit. The pattern will be taking place over the next several weeks, anywhere from 7 a.m. through 5 p.m., and homeowners residing within these units are encouraged to take precautions, extra precautions, when out near the street as well as when pulling onto the boulevard. Brett Norton, the property manager. I respectfully suggest to you that Boca Royale Country Club is considerably more than what Neal's application makes it out to be, that is, the adjacent western development. That reference implies, I think, a complete lack of concern and understanding for the life and well-being of the property owners. Here is what you should know and what you should remember as you consider the cap amendment. And I have 34 seconds. Neal builds homes. We build communities. We built Boca Royale into a community, a thriving community with with active people, 1,800 residents in now 900 houses. This cap amendment will completely destroy our way of life for the next 2 years. And there's no need. The cap, as I said, was well planned and well thought out. And the plan is when the roads were installed, construction would begin, not the latter.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for your time.
Yes, thank you.